it won't be no surprise. In he comes, bowling first up to Razim Tiaz. And it's a little bit short, and it gets worked away to the square leg area. Fielder does a slight misfield before he gets the ball back in. A very, very good morning to everyone. This is up in the air, and where's this going to end up going? And it goes all the way over. Balle, 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 kinna sona, shaka, lagya. Just a nice from left to right, and this one's in the air. It's an opportunity, and it's been taken. It's a very good catch, and Imtiaz, he's disappointed to give his wicket away, and he picks up one man you do not want to be giving catches to. Hamid Sulari bowling to Farooq Ahmed, who is not going to hold back, and he doesn't hold back. He goes big. Balle, 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 kinna sona, shaka, lagya. And he does go for the big one, but he slices it. Fielder comes in, and it is going to be our man again, and he holds on to it. Would you believe it? Arslan Atta, I was saying he's had his problems out in the field, but sooner or later he was going to catch one. And this is nicked, and it will race away to the boundary. Hasn't even come out yet. And he's not a natural big hitter. This is a beautiful shot. What a lovely shot that is. Ahmed elects to go over the top, and he finds the gap between long on and mid-wicket. Oh, this one is a nasty one. That's going to be called a no ball. This one comes out all wrong. This was one which, if he could have reached it, which he couldn't, he probably would have raced to the boundary.
Be tough. His Solari is having a good day. This one's cut away, and I think this will be a boundary, so it's smart batting. I like the way Saka.
Chance gone, and one man who's not going to drop him is Solari. And he says that was hot and spicy. There was a little bit of wasabi about this one, and he gives his hands a little blow afterwards to extinguish the fire that came with this one. But a really good catch, and Solari, he is a man on fire.
Busy. Full toss, not a good one, but it will be four. Now this one's leg side, and I think it's going to carry the fielder. It does. Maximo. Nice shot by the captain, Farooq Ahmed. Well, he is still there, and he's trying to move the game. This is a good one, and it could be out, and it should be out. Solari doesn't drop catches, and he's not going to drop this one. So put him on the sheet again. And once again, it is Farooq Ahmed that's the victim of a nice piece of fielding from Hamid Solari. So Atta gets his revenge. Over number 8 starts with a big filthy wide from Islam Ali. Gets the end of the fingers of Shahid Mustafa, who now doesn't get back to the stumps, and so he's going to have to just, well, this could be out, you know. Yeah. Turned around and said, well, someone's got the stumps surely. No one had. And let's have a look at this. I mean, I've got no idea where the batter is. I'm looking at this for the first time. And he's in a good position there. No, he's fine, actually. Yeah. Slower ball, and this one is timed really nicely. He goes straight, and this one is a pretty good one. It's going to go all the way to us, and it's going to be 4 runs. Bounces straight over our monitor. Oh, this will be a good shot. This is hit straight, hit pretty well, and this is going to be 4.
Well, he's gone, and well, I think you've got to try and create something out of this, and I think Jyoti probably wanted to go for that scoop again, but he goes right across. Good bowling here. Just says, okay, you want to go there, try and hit this.
Here's the next one.
I'm not following that approach, sorry. But this time the bowler, well, he doesn't protect his equipment too well.
He's sent, last ball, gets nothing, and ends up protecting his wicket. Mustafa, make sure there's no run. So they do keep under the 100 in the end. Stockholm Tigers, they're going to be 97 for 5.
Just hunting around for the men outside the 30-yard circle. 2 all out, and that will be a very wide third man, and the man who's covering the offside plays it into the ground, and one of those, well, it's almost like a line of 6 players comes in, and this goes up in the air. How far does it go? It amazingly goes all the way. Manos arriba, arbitro. Eso es 6 carreras. Well, the man is back on the boundary, but even he can do nothing about this. Up in the air, this could be the opportunity, big moment, and it's taken. And they've broken the partnership that they needed to break. And that is a huge moment, and it's that man there, Hussein, who takes the catch. Short, and this has been absolutely cracked. That's like a laser beam. And this time he goes all the way. Balle, balle, balle. And that has gone the other side of the fence. What a big shot this is. He just leans into this. Short has been hit hard, and nobody's going to stop this. There's 4 more runs.
This time he doesn't miss out. This one is an absolute laser beam out of the ground. That was almost 6 on 2 grounds, Rico, because that's gone a long way. Maximo! Share moves into the 20s with a thump.
Yeah, well, watch out if you're a spectator or if you're fielding on the boundary.
Goes length again. This is hit hard. This is another 6. Maximo! At the moment, he's dealing in half dozens, and Share picks this up off a length and deposits it over long on. 6 more. Because there's a big bruise. Now this time there's going to be a wicket because this is a bit wider, and so Fadush he's had to wait a bit of time to get into the action. Well, he softened him up, didn't he? Gave him a dead leg, and now he's going to have to hobble off. And so Ulla couldn't impact the scoreboard while he was out there. He goes through duck, and it's 36 for 2. According to the win probability meter, but you might have to look at that shot and then reassess because that's gone miles. That's gone into another solar system. Maximo Sher Ali moves into the 30s. He says, well, this is why I do what I do. He just wanders down the pitch and launches this one into the sky.
Well, that's a Bizaway Supersonic 6.
And this one is going to be touch and go, but it will get over the field up. Maximo. Well, Farouk Ahmed, I think he feels like he could have got this one, but it just escapes his grasp. And Soleri gets in on the action. And what a way for him to get off the mark. Oh, what a shot.
Oh, this is
That's
class.
Unbelievable. And he's gone and fetched that. I think that's gone for 6.
No, 4.
Pretty formidable position. This is a really good shot. Little bit short. Great footwork as he gets outside the off stump. And once again, he elevates over the leg side. Maximal 6 runs. Well, that's why, because it's going to be a wicket. Soleri cuts straight to point. The catch is taken. And, yeah, I mean, I think it's because they're trying to get that kind of the angle across and maybe beat the outside edge. This one's off the outside half of the bat. It's Raz Imtiaz that takes the catch at backward point. Now we see another uppercut, but this time it will get over the field. This one is going to be blasted over cover. It's 4 to Mustafa. I'm watching this one bounce off the fence because this is really smacked. Snapping upstage by Mustafa, but no longer, as this is a really good catch behind point. I mean, Mustafa does get this up and about, and it was still climbing when it reaches the field of Raz Imtiaz, who plucks it out of the air.
Seen this too many times.
He does go, but he might be gone. No, it's been
what's
misjudged.
He doing there? I think that's going to be a 4. I think it's going to be 4 runs. What has he done there? He's got to be on the line taking the catch. He commits. And, dear, that's the captain as well, Farouk Ahmed.
And now, well, this is in the air. There's nobody back in the outfield. This is going to run away for 4 more. Now he swings and misses. And, well, he thinks he might be out here. I think Jyoti likes it, and I think he's been given out. It's smart keeping from Jyoti, who kind of stumped him going through the motions, but then he thinks, well, hold on. And then the umpire has a good look, and he still hasn't moved back. So if he's out there, he is out. Offside infield. Oh, he's going to be gone. Yeah, he's chopped on here. So another wicket. Sher Ali stranded at the other end at the moment. Suddenly, Shanawazur Rahman's on a hat-trick. Well, I thought the batter got lucky initially because he gets an inside edge, and that looked to be heading behind square for a single. But it's the stumps that intercepted the ball's path. He's on a hat-trick. And this is hit pretty well. In fact, this one could finish the game. The fielder isn't going to get there. And so Sohail Khan's a hero. He'll be able to come out. And yeah, no outfielder in that part of the ground. So we don't get our golden ball. It's Mashta who sweep this mini-series in a bit of a thriller. As it was a smart bit of batting. He gets across. Some really good footwork from Sohail Khan. Well, if there was pressure, he wasn't feeling it. He was ice cold. As it will be Mashta that do it. A thrilling game, wasn't it? 98 they get there with 2 balls remaining.